Hello and
Let's
welcome
go.
back to Not So Pro. I am so excited to be here. I felt like I haven't been here in so long. I was on COVID protocol, whatever you want to call it, whatnot. But yeah, I had to miss a week of NSP. But luckily, I have a very strong team here. I'm fighting the urge not to cough right now. But yeah, super strong team with Reed and Vince. Thank you all so much for covering up. You guys did an awesome job last week. I did pop my head in once. We did have a fantasy question. I can't let the fantasy viewers down. Hopefully, Mr. McCurdy won his championship. Hopefully, we gave him the advice that he needed. But it's awesome. Obviously, well, actually, now I think of it, the advice we gave him kind of backfire since Hill got injured, huh?
Yeah, but we can't predict that.
You can't predict injuries. No. Who else did he have? He had
he had some really good guys, honestly. So
yeah, he did. He had a stacked team, so hopefully he still pulled through and he won that championship, and he's getting whatever prize is there for that fantasy football league. But speaking about prizes, you guys, and speaking about playoffs, we have a special event going on. This is NSP's first special event here. We're going to call it the AJ's Awesome Super Special Playoff Bracket Event. Okay, this is what it's going to look like, you guys. We're going to send this out to our social media. Again, this is AJ's Super Special NSP Playoff Bracket Event that we are doing for the very first time. So this is the playoff bracket that NSP made ourselves. We made it.
Yeah, that guy up in that horrible red shirt.
The beautiful red shirt. Thank you so much, Leslie, for the shirt, by the way. Appreciate it very much. But yes, this bracket was made by us, or whatever you want to call it. I had a lot of time on my hands. So this is the playoff picture. Okay. And we just put a little pizzazz on it. There's a little point system going on because for you guys, the viewer, we're going to send this out to our social medias. All you guys got to do is fill it out to the best of your knowledge, whatever you think is going to do. If you're the football expert, if you could sit down in our chairs because you guys know way more than us, fill this out, make sure you're subscribed, and DM it to us or add us. We're going to send this out on Twitter and on Facebook, you guys. And if you guys do not have us there, go ahead and find us right here. We got this ticker at NSP Football Talk, both Twitter and Facebook. If you don't have that, go on your email at nspfootballtalk@gmail.com. I fixed it because last week I slacked off. Did not do it right. But yeah. Nick De La Rosa, thank you so much for being here. Says Cowboys beating the 49ers this week. Whack, my guy. Whack. You know why? Because I have a bold prediction here.
Okay.
And if you guys know me, I don't do this live, but 49ers going to whoop some ass. They're going to go out there and they're going to smack around them Cowboys. And you know why I like this game? Because these two teams are very much alike. They are very much alike. When you talk about offense and defense, the only difference is the quarterback position. I think the Cowboys have a much better quarterback picture in their team, but our defensive front, I think, is way stronger than the Cowboys' O-line, and they're going to have a lot of trouble maintaining Nick Bosa and Fred Warner and all that. Mr. Stripley, what's going on, man? Miss you so much. He said, I'm Walt. He said, I'm with Nick. Cowboys, Cowboy Nation, man. I don't see that happening. Honestly, it's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, my gosh. We're filled here with Cowboys fans, you guys. Filled here with Cowboys fans. Thank you all so much for being here. And welcome back to Not So Pro Football Talk. Hope you guys enjoy the holidays. Welcome to 2022. But yes, it's going to be a great game. It is going to be played on Sunday. It's going to be played on 2 stations, on ABC and on Nickelodeon. I wouldn't recommend watching on Nickelodeon. It's kind of it's weird. It's weird.
Dude,
it
what
is.
do you
It's,
mean?
I don't want to see SpongeBob on the field whenever I'm raging because Dak Prescott throws a long bomb to CeeDee Lamb. Okay,
Dude,
I'm gonna be
what
super
about
rageful.
Patrick when he looks back and he's like,
Oh, I know it's going to be a great game. These two teams did not play in the regular season. They have a long history, and it's just going to be phenomenal. The way the Niners played last game against the LA Rams, they're going to go out there. Both teams are going to ball out. It's going to be a great game to watch. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just happy that the Niners are in the playoffs. The Cowboys are the last team. Honestly, swear I told these guys they're the last team who want to face.
He's very scary.
Okay, I wouldn't say scared. Okay, but this is the last team I want to face. I would face any other team. Okay, any other team.
Okay, scared of you guys.
Very scared of you guys because you guys are great fans, dude. Our fan base is ran by Cowboys Nation, so I don't want you guys to hate me if things go south for y'all because it just might.
Shoot.
Okay. But anyways, I'm super hyped up today because I'm just happy to be back, you guys. But if you guys missed it, this is our special event. Our playoff bracket is going to be sent out on our social medias, on Twitter and on Facebook. And if you guys don't have it, reach us out on our email at nspfootballtalk@gmail.com. We'll send it to you guys. Edit it, fill it out, send it back to us. And the winner gets a what, Reed?
I was going to ask, what does the winner get?
What does the winner get? The winner gets a one-on-one steak dinner with yours truly, AJ Alvarado.
Whoa.
The winner gets a random autographed signed or autographed means signed, right? Autographed jersey from the NFL. It's freaking awesome, you guys. It's super fun. We're going to enter in, but we're going to have our own league, so we can't win what you guys are winning. So you guys are going to enter to win a random autographed jersey. Someone who's played in the NFL or is playing in the NFL. It could be an NFL legend, Hall of Famer, or it could be a guy who's sitting the bench right now. Winner gets to torch the I love that. I love that right now. No, I think that is awesome. I think with our section, whatever we do, that should be our winning right there. We get to torch the cheese hat.
Man, you're not burning this.
Hey, you just got a promotion, my man. You could afford it. You could afford it.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you can. Come on now. Hey, thank you so much for being here, Will Stripling. Appreciate you. But yeah. We'll figure out something for us. I like that idea. That's on the top of my list right now. But you guys could win an autographed jersey from the NFL. All you guys got to do is make sure you're subscribed, fill this out, send it to us on our DM, Gmail, or at us or whatever, Facebook and Twitter, and we'll get the party started. All right, you guys, that's enough of the intro. Let's talk business. It is Black Monday. What does that mean?
Means a lot of coaches are getting the axe.
Yeah, a lot of coaches are getting the axe.
Heads all right, flying right now.
So, Mike Zimmer got the axe. Matt Nagy got the axe. Who else? Wasn't it?
I got the list right here.
Like sea mammal or something.
I got it right here. Check it out.
Brian Flores got the axe.
Yeah, bro. Poor Dolphins.
Oh, he's getting his glasses.
Okay. Vic Fangio from the Broncos. He's out of here. Mike Zimmer from the Vikings out of here, like Reed said. Matt Nagy. That's a tough one. Sorry, Nagy family, but you guys are out of here. Brian Flores, Dolphins. I like Brian Flores. I really did.
2 wins.
No! Smokey the Cat. He lost his championship.
Dang it.
We're just talking about you, man. We're so sorry, but we cannot predict injuries, dude. Taysom Hill. Oh, man. I needed the Saints to lose. They couldn't do that. The Falcons, they just blow. But I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But you know what? We'll be here next year. We'll come back. All right, we'll come back because we're getting better. So are you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being faithful to us. Part of the Facebook faithfuls. Actually, this guy's part of the YouTube. I don't know what. We don't have a name for our YouTube followers yet.
Yeah, make
not so pro YouTubers.
Not so pro YouTubers. Well, anyways, yeah, Brian Flores from the Dolphins, he got cut. They were thinking about cutting him last year, but the owner was like, "We'll give him one more chance." So him and the GM are cut. But the owner did say because GM didn't get cut.
No. So what happened was the Brian Flores had a bad relationship with the GM and Tua, and the owner decided to take the GM and Tua's side.
Okay. So maybe we could possibly see the end of the Watson trade situation. Heck yeah, I'll be here. Are you doing early mock drafts to practice? You know what? Now we are.
Yeah.
Just because you said that, I think that's a great idea. Vince and I were out here brainstorming of what to do. Since fantasy's over, when fantasy's coming around, how do we start it? How do we kickstart? I think it's a great idea. We'll definitely do some mock drafts. Join in on us. And early release news for NSP. We might do an NSP league.
Oh yeah.
With our fans, NSP League with our fans. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be a lot of fun to do. So stay tuned, Smokey. Appreciate you being here, man. But anyways, going back to the Dolphins situation, one head coach from college is being talked about all across the league, and that's Jim Harbaugh. He has experience in the NFL, has a Super Bowl appearance. He does wonders in teams. He's a great head coach. A lot of people don't like him, but he is the head coach for the Michigan Wolverines. But the owner, Stephen Ross from the Dolphins, says he will not take Jim Harbaugh. He will not, because he graduated from the University of Michigan and he's doing great things over there. He doesn't want to ruin it. So I just want to put that out there. But yeah. Who are the guys on the hot seat? Who can be cut?
Let's see.
After today.
Pull out my notes over here. I had a lot of these guys on likely to get fired. Of course, right now the Raiders, Vikings, Broncos, Bears, and Dolphins are all open for the head coaching positions. The ones that are likely to open after all this playoffs and everything that's going to happen in the offseason, probably the Jags and Texans. I think right now both of them are with interim head coaches, but I think Texans coach is going to retire. And then Jags, I mean, they're going to look for someone else to take lead. Right now, their situation, they just needed someone to fill in. But the ones that are unlikely to open, besides the ones that are under contract, are the Giants. The Giants said they're not going to fire their head coach. The Lions, I don't think they fire MCDC.
No way.
They fired their offensive coordinator, so I don't think so.
Yeah, and the Jets, Robert Saleh, he's not going to leave. They're not going to get rid of him, not so quickly.
Robert Saleh.
Saleh,
dude?
I think it's Saleh.
This is our reporter here?
I think it's Saleh.
It's not Saleh. You're doing this on purpose, Reed. You're doing this on purpose.
This is 2 versus 3. I think you lose this one.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyways, since y'all two up here like to add drama to my team, I also put the Seahawks on there. I don't see Pete Carroll getting fired.
I got it right here in my notes.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the teams right now. The teams that right now that are looking like they could possibly go in another direction. But 4 of those teams, I don't see it happening. So that's who's on the hot seat currently.
There's one coach right now. He did fill in for John Gruden. You didn't mention him. His name is Rich. I don't know how to say his last name. Bisaccia? Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I'm just saying random words.
So he filled in for John Gruden after he resigned for the Raiders. And honestly, if the Raiders would have lost last night, I think he would have been part of Black Friday and, bye-bye. But there was, there's a rumor going on, and I don't know. What do you guys think about this? The long snapper went up to Austin Eckler and had a conversation with him saying what looked like, if your head coach did not call a timeout, we were going to let the clock run and go to the playoffs.
Yeah, because I heard about that.
They're about to kick the field goal. The clock was winding down, and the head coach for the Chargers called a timeout. What are you doing? I get you want to ice the kicker, but I think you have a better chance of them running the clock because they're at a win-win situation to do so. So yeah, there's that rumor going around. What do you guys think about that? I think that's crazy.
I think the Raiders have come out and said that they were thinking about running the clock out, and just taking the tie. So,
I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't even like the rule that there's still ties in the NFL because of overtime and all that. But I can't change it. But I think it ended how it's supposed to end. Someone winning. Even though you have the option, going to a tie, we'll both go to the playoffs. Maybe we'll see each other again in the playoffs if they both do well. But I don't see that as something that is what football should be about. Football, you're there to win games. You're not there to tie games. Especially even though both of y'all are going to go to the playoffs if you tie, I think it does a disservice to the game. But that's just my opinion.
I wish it would have happened, so it would have done that disservice to the game. The Steelers would have lost their playoff spot, and then there would have been serious conversation about the tie game situation this offseason. And I think we could have gotten some change.
You guys know me. I don't like the whole overtime rules and all that. I think Pat McAfee, had an excellent idea of having a kickoff. I think that would be freaking awesome. Yeah, so you could truly put your kicker to the test, because they should have a bigger role in this, and I think that should happen. Anyways, that's out of our hands. I would like to see some change in overtime rules because I think it is the worst in sports out there. All the sports that are out there right now, when it comes to overtime, I think this is the worst rule set out there. But talking about the best rule set, something that NFL is doing amazing at is the playoff bracket. Okay, and let's talk more of the playoff picture now. Steelers did it. They're in. Big Ben has at least one more week, which a lot of these sports announcers are counting them out against the Chiefs. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that just yet. I don't know. The Chiefs are a very strong team, but we've seen them struggle against weak teams. I don't know.
It's true. The defense isn't the best for Kansas City. They've done better recently, but even the offense is having trouble lately. Even going into the playoffs, they had a solidified spot. They just were going to find out if they were the first seed or second seed. And they didn't really play good football these past 3 weeks going into the playoffs, knowing that they had something they were going to go to the playoffs already. So I think it should be a good game. I think every single matchup that's happening both on AFC and NFC is evenly matched. I don't care if you're the second seed, the seventh seed. I think everything's evenly matched right now, and all these games are going to be awesome.
They are. And yes, there's no rivals out here. If you want to see the bracket one more time, here it is. All these teams have played each other in the regular season already, except for the Cowboys and the 49ers. And when you're talking about rivals, you could maybe put the Rams and Arizona Cardinals, but they don't have too much history going up against each other, even though they're in the same division. And the only other rival I see here, I mean, you may arguably the Bills and Patriots, but that hasn't happened in the past 2 decades. But Cowboys and Niners, they have a lot of history going on. They've seen each other a lot in the playoffs. Also, if the Niners are able to pull it off, that's another rival right there. Packers and Niners. That is huge. So there is a lot to look forward. You're going to see that on my bracket. I was going to make one already so I could show you guys an example. But, of course, I got my Niners winning against the Cowboys, playing up against the Packers. But that's just me. I think it's realistic. It's all about matchups here in the playoffs. But, yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of rivals that's going on. But there's still a lot of great games to look out for. Especially, I don't know. I think the Rams and Cardinals are going to be the game to watch this upcoming week. They hate each other a lot, especially after this year. Hell yeah. You got D-Hop coming back.
Yeah,
great.
The biggest thing I'm excited about, you don't know what you're going to get out of these two quarterbacks this Sunday, So who knows what's going to happen in this game.
Hey, and that's because Matt Stafford played a phenomenal game against the Niners. He was amazing. I don't think he missed a pass in the first quarter or first 2 quarters. He played outstanding. And Kyler Murray, if you ever seen him in the playoffs, which no one really has, I believe he's going to go all out. One thing they're talking about today on ESPN was do not count the Eagles out against the Buccaneers. A lot of those Eagles players, yes, it is a young team, but they're Bama players. They're used to the big game. So can we see them ball out? And we just saw the Buccaneers struggle against the Jets 2 weeks ago. So Can we see the Eagles pull off a huge upset, save the Niners just in case they do beat the Cowboys and they play up against the? Actually, I wouldn't want that. I don't want the Packers to have a free pass to the Super Bowl. I don't like that.
Oh, are you saying the Packers can beat the Niners?
No, I said if the Eagles by chance beat the Buccaneers, because if the Eagles do, then they play the Packers.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The last thing I want, well, it's tough. The NFC is so tough. It is outstanding. But going to the AFC, we're telling you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Bet big on the Bengals. Do it. Vince and I were talking about this past week.
Pretty good bet.
Hey, dog, I got $3.
$3?
We could triple that money right there. Bet big on the Bengals. Let's see what they could do. You don't know how high they could fly. If you know where that's from, put it down in the comments. I'll give you something special. I'll send it your way. Again, the phrase is, you don't know how high I could fly. That's a little secret giveaway right there. We'll give you a special limited edition NSP cap. That's not even made yet, but I'll make it right now for y'all. You want one? Then put it in the comments. What do you think it is? Yeah, you're not going to win it. But yeah, let's look at the playoff picture one more time, you guys. Bengals going up against the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders could pull through that one. I like Derek Carr a lot, but the Bengals are a red-hot team, young team, yes, but man, they are playing with 100% heart, big time. And then you got the Bills and Patriots. I think the Bills going to capitalize there, confirming that they are the best team in that division. I like the Patriots a lot. They play really well, but this is, a rookie coming into the playoffs.
This is also Bill Belichick coming into the playoffs.
I know that. I understand that. But Bill Belichick's not out there playing. Okay. And the Buffalo Bills, they've been storing all this energy for quite some time now.
Yeah, man. Lately, their running game has been top notch with Singletary. I think this past game he had 2 touchdowns. And then, of course, Josh Allen going to be Josh Allen and launch that ball out there. But, yeah. The thing on
I think I might see a potential upset, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, you can say it. I mean, Bill Belichick has one of the best records in the playoffs.
I will say I'm not sure if I'm going to write it down when I do my playoff picture, but I am thinking about it.
And we will release our playoff brackets to you guys, so you guys can compare and make fun of us or whatnot. But remember, the Bills and the Patriots, they're 1-1 in the regular season. They're 1-1. Yeah. So you can see anything happen. Chiefs and Steelers. Oh my gosh, you got it. Yeah, Michael Scott. You don't know how high I could fly in the office. All right, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. I'll work on that. I'll get some made. And the first one's going right to you, Mr. WK Stripling. Appreciate you being here, man. Nice one. That was a good one. But yeah, then we got the Chiefs and Steelers. I want the Steelers to win so bad. I want them to win, just for Big Ben's sake.
I don't know, man. I think Najee Harris will have to have a stellar game, and I think their receiver Johnson's going to have a huge game. But I don't know. Claypool's been kind of quiet, in my opinion. So
he's been really quiet. Yeah,
maybe he has to step up too. But they're going to have a stellar game because the game they just played right now was a tough slugfest, and it was very sloppy by Big Ben.
But can we see playoff Ben? Can that come out?
Oh, he's prepping right now, man. He's prepping for the game of his life right now.
I just think it will be a great story to tell, generations from now. This, legend of a quarterback comes out, says he's playing his last season, and when all hopes are gone, when the impossible has to happen, it actually happened, and the Jaguars beat the Colts, and they made the playoffs. And for them to make a Super Bowl run, I think that'll be awesome to watch, just to experience. But of course, you can't control these things.
Man, this year's the year for some crazy stuff to happen. It's been so unbelievably crazy in the NFL. So many things have happened.
Yeah. Okay. So the 2 number 1 teams, Titans, I don't know how the heck they made it there. I saw their last game. Tannehill, they are in some deep trouble, but they have a king coming back to lead them to victory. I'm talking about Derrick Henry, and then they have a bye week, gives them an extra week to get ready for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Can this potentially make the Titans into a for real Super Bowl contending team?
Oh, for sure, contending. Yes.
Yeah. They still have a lot of holes they have to fill, in my opinion, before they win the Super Bowl. But I mean, they're the number 1 seed, so they beat out everybody in the AFC. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. In my eyes, I do not see them as the strongest team in the AFC.
I don't know.
I think that's fair, but still, they're a good team.
They belong there, not number 1. They belong in the playoff picture, but I don't see them as the strongest team.
I would say the biggest thing, if you want to beat the Titans, you got to stop Derrick Henry. So whoever team wants to beat the Titans, then they have to beat Derrick Henry. If you don't beat Derrick Henry, you lose that game.
Just talk to the Jaguars. They stopped Jonathan Taylor. The Colts couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how the Titans are. They've been playing so poorly. They've been coming out with wins, but their play style, it's just they seem lost without their running back, and that shouldn't be the case. But I don't know. We'll see. Derrick Henry, he should make a splash. Hopefully, he does not re-injure himself. I don't want to speak that to existence, but I would like to see him the following year, especially for fantasy.
That'd be great. Real, man.
Oh, that guy is amazing every single year. He never disappoints. But yeah, the 3 teams I guess you want to be concerned about in the AFC, in my opinion, 3 being the Tennessee Titans, 2 being the Kansas City Chiefs, and number 1 being the Cincinnati Bengals. Chiefs are just too inconsistent for me. I don't know. And the more and more I see Mahomes, is more and more I don't like him. I don't know.
I think I put the Chiefs at 3 and the Titans at 2. I know Tannehill this past week had a really, really good game, but they played against the Texans. So I don't know how much momentum he's going to have going into the playoffs. But yeah, definitely I think the Bengals are really, really good right now, and their matchup is really favorable towards them. So I think they at least go to the second round. I have them on my bracket winning to the second round.
But just like the AFC number 1 seed, the NFC number 1 seed has some big time players coming back. Coming back. Reed, take it away, Reed. Take it away, dude.
We got Jair Alexander. He's going to be coming back. He's definitely going to play in the divisional round. We got Bakhtiari. He's back. He came back last week. He looked great. On his 3rd play, he pancaked somebody. Like, come on. If he did get a little tired, we took him out for fatigue. But I'm not going to be worried about it going to the divisional game. And then we got Zadarius Smith. It looks like his back's okay. Hopefully, we'll see. Most likely, we're going to play him in situational circumstances where he's not going to take majority of snaps, but he is an X factor. So I'm very excited to see him back. And then we got Jair Alexander. Oh, I already said that.
Yeah.
Billy Turner. Billy Turner got hurt. He's our right tackle. So we're shoring up the line even more. Am I listening, buddy? No, I don't think that's it.
That is definitely scary, man. The number 1 team in the NFC is just getting better now. They're getting their star players, their X Factor players back, and they got a bye week so they can rest up even more. It's going to be awesome. I would hate to play up against the Packers, but someone's going to have to.
And also, Rodgers' toe is looking pretty good. It's pretty non-factor anymore. And then also, what was I thinking? Sorry, I forgot.
Has he been meditating?
He's been meditating. He's been meditating a lot. Oh, this is what we're going to say. We're potentially going to have 21 of our 22 starters at the beginning of the season playing in the playoffs. From where we were at the beginning of the season with all our injuries and stuff, it's pretty dang good.
Are they all immunized?
I don't think so.
You don't think, Reed, you're partial owner. You got to know these things.
I don't believe so. But most of our players who aren't immunized don't have to test for a while because they already got COVID.
Okay. I'm pretty sure some of you guys heard the rumor that if Rodgers makes it to the Super Bowl, he's going to cause a huge scene. I know, Reed, but Some viewers out there don't know it. Yeah, some viewers don't know this. Aaron Rodgers is going to come, boycott the NFL, cause a huge scene about some of the COVID protocols. Reed, can you tell us a little more about that?
It's false. The rumor was that he told Jordan Love that he has to get ready for the Super Bowl because he's not going to play. Rodgers isn't going to play. Which Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, and Ben Kirk, our third string quarterback, all came out and said it was BS. Ben Kirk was really sad and hurt that he wasn't told to get ready. So there's that whole drama. Our quarterback room is probably a mess right now with everybody hating each other. Probably, I don't know. Kidding.
I know,
but it's all a bunch of fake news.
Good. I just want to let the viewers know that it was fake news. Of course, we knew that, but a lot of viewers don't know this. Come on.
Yeah,
so that's why I listen.
I know with Mr. Hub out there saying Rodgers is a jerk, some people might believe it out there.
Rodgers, he's something else. If he goes down,
we're definitely in trouble.
Yeah. I think that puts a halt to a Super Bowl run.
Well, the thing is, it's not that I don't think the rest of our team isn't good enough. I don't think Jordan Love is good enough. He's thrown 3 picks this year. Rodgers has thrown 2. Jordan Love has not even played the fraction amount of what Aaron Rodgers has played. If Aaron Rodgers goes down, we're not going to lose because the rest of the team isn't good enough. It's because Jordan Love isn't good enough.
That's what it comes down to, man. QB is the leader of the team, no matter what you got to say about it.
Okay. Playoffs haven't happened yet.
No.
I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you guys this question every week. Who from the AFC is going to make it to the Super Bowl?
AFC?
Here, I got the bracket out again. Check out the bracket if you want.
Okay. I was looking at my phone.
Yeah, this is hard, bro. I don't know. It's wild.
I don't think the Chiefs can 3-peat.
No, you don't think so?
I think they can come close, but there's no way they 3-peat.
This is hard.
I don't think the Bills can do it. It depends how healthy Derrick Henry is. Bengals, their offense is amazing, but I don't know about their defense.
There's just so much factoring into every single team on that side that is an issue with like choosing the correct team that's going to make it.
Patriots could make a run.
Yeah.
Steelers and Raiders, there's no hecking way.
If I'm being honest, I think that it's either going to be Titans or it's going to be the Chiefs. It's going to be on that side. It's going to be the one or two. I think the Bengals are going to make it to the AFC Championship, honestly. But I think they're going to fall short. They still have too many guys that are too young. They haven't had I don't know. I just think that it's going to be either the one or two.
Either the one. You got to pick one.
Pick one, hurry.
I'll choose the Chiefs because I don't know how healthy Derrick Henry is.
Okay, Reed.
I'll be bold. I think on the AFC side, it's going to come down to something we have no clue about. It's going to be unpredictable. I'm going to go Bengals.
I'm going to go Bengals. Okay. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, Josh Allen to the Super Bowl.
I think the hardest challenge that the Bills have is playing up against the Patriots, going against Bill Belichick and their division rival. I love the Bengals. I want them to go all the way. I want to see them in the Super Bowl, but I think unfortunate events will happen to them. They will go to the championship, but they will lose. Okay. I think the Bills are going to be the one. I feel like they are the most complete team out there. Chiefs are too, but the Bills, they started to figure out their run game, and they just look solid. They look really good. I see them going all the way. Okay.
Are we doing on the NFC?
The NFC, I think it's a little, I'm not going to say easier, but yeah, let's go ahead and do the NFC.
Well, it's easier for me.
Well, of course it is. Yeah.
I'm going to say Packers.
Of course. Yeah, Packers. All right.
Let's see. The Packers are for sure going to the NFC Championship. They have the easiest route. They're the best team there right now with the way they're going into the playoffs, especially getting back all their players.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I have them in the NFC Championship. Cowboys and Niners, I don't see them making it. They're the two teams that have the most problems right now. And then the Eagles, well, they're not a factor in my opinion. I think they'll put up a game against the Buccaneers, but that's going to be a hard one to swing to go to the Super Bowl again. So I have it between. I think the Rams go, and the Packers face the Rams in the NFC Championship. That's hard. I think the Rams go. I think they beat the Packers.
Really?
In
Stafford
Lambeau.
gets his revenge.
I think so.
Oh, okay. AJ?
All right. Me, I don't want to see the Packers go. Do I think they'll make it? I think they have the best chance, but I'm not going to choose them.
Okay.
I'm choosing an NFC West team.
Okay.
I like the Cowboys. I feel like they're going to get in their own way and mess things up for themselves. I'm going with my team. I'm going with the Niners.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm doing this, because the Niners are just like the Cowboys. They could get in their own way. Our weakest point is our defensive backs. And someone like the Rams and the Packers could expose that easily.
Yeah.
But with how much heart they are playing with right now, it amazed me. We were down 17-0 against the Los Angeles Rams. We're down 17-0. Jimmy G gets the ball. He throws a pick. I was cussing up a storm. I was done. I threw everything. I punched my dog. I did not, by the way, Peter.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
I did not. I'm just trying to be funny. Whatever. But yeah, we're down 17-0. Jimmy G throws a pick. I'm extremely disappointed. I thought that's it. No way in HE double hockey sticks is going to happen. I stuck through it as every fan should with their team. And they came back. They went a 17-0 run, went to overtime. They had a chance to win the game, but things happen. And the LA Rams, they're not a pushover team. They're a very strong team, especially Matt Stafford playing the way he was with Cooper Kupp and OBJ out there. We were able to stop them and overcome that. I think a team with that much heart, I'd pick heart over talent any day. So that's why I think the Niners are going to go all the way.
Okay. I didn't say anything about how I think Packers are gonna go, but can I give you guys my storybook?
Yeah,
man. Take it away.
Okay. Obviously, we got the bye week, as you can see, bye week. I think the storybook, Niners win. They face the Packers next week. And 2 years ago, NFC Championship, we lost to the Niners. Redemption story. And then we faced the Buccaneers in the NFC Championship. We lost to them last year in the NFC Championship. Redemption story. We beat them. We go to the Super Bowl, we win it. Doesn't matter who's on the other side.
I like that. You think the Buccaneers could beat the Rams or the Cardinals?
Yeah. I think any team can top any team. I'll honestly say that. I believe the Packers are going to win it, but I think any team could top our team if they play the best that day. That's the thing with the NFL playoffs. It's not like a series where you play them multiple games. It's whoever is the best team that day. So any of these teams can win the whole thing, I believe.
Right.
But I definitely won't bet on the Rams or Cardinals or the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers are just going to play a better game than them.
Okay, I like it. Redemption games, huh?
Yep.
All right, matchups to look forward to or to look, up to are the Packers redemption games against the Niners and against the Buccaneers as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Rams playing up against the Buccaneers because the Rams lost against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Who else from the NFC?
Possibly the Cowboys again playing the Cardinals if they both win.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, also Cowboys Packers. Yeah, McCarthy against Aaron Rodgers.
That's true. That's a big
Dude.
one if that happens.
I'm not looking forward to Mike McCarthy's homecoming.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna come back to Lambeau.
If that is the championship game, that's gonna bring ratings like crazy in the NFL. McCarthy against his old team. Who was that? Who was the wrong there? Was it Aaron Rodgers controlling everything, or was it McCarthy not knowing how to play games or call games?
It was McCarthy.
One way to find out.
I watched the Packers for years. It was McCarthy.
We'll see.
It was McCarthy.
You never know, man. The playoffs are insane. This regular season has been insane, so it gives us no reason not to think that this is going to be one of the best playoffs ever.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl, NFC or AFC?
NFC, dog. Of course. I have no doubt.
Well, there you have it.
There's more talent on our side. Whether it be the Packers, the Bucks, the Rams, shoot, maybe even the Cowboys if they're that lucky to get all the way to the Super Bowl. All those 4 teams have more talent than every other team on the other side. The only people that can rival it, in my opinion, right now is the Chiefs.
I guess I'm just tired of the Chiefs. I'm just tired.
Yeah, honestly, I am.
I don't know. But there you have it, guys. NSP season finale. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Looking forward to seeing everyone's playoff bracket. Trend these in, you guys. We'll post this on our social media right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to post ours as well. So enter
in.
Posting
ours?
I'm going to start on mine right now.
Yeah, I was going to do mine too.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll be posting ours tonight.
Tonight.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Night.
All right, you guys.
Night.
Join in, you guys. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the playoffs. Dog, put your hand down. It's my thing.
All right.